15 years, Sagicor has joined with corporate Jamaica to provide a meaningful way for Jamaicans to give back to society's most vulnerable. Thousands have continued to come on board each year to be a part of this life-changing event.
Jamaica is unfortunately a country that needs a lot of help, and there are no end of very worthwhile charities.
The Sagicor Sigma corporate run continues to gain the attention of many Jamaicans each year.
People want to know what the cause is and they want to help, but it's also a great opportunity to help promote a healthy lifestyle, which is what the Sigma corporate run does. Each year the Sigma Run chooses a particular theme for the run. This year we chose Healthy Spaces, Smiling Faces. Obviously this year we focused on 3 causes: the Bustamante Hospital for Children, Jamaica National Children's Home, and Best Care Lodge. The idea behind it was really to encourage people to support the run and to create healthy spaces for these kids that the facilities serve, and also by doing that put smiles on their faces.
Best Care is a housing complex that looks after I want to say the neglected, and they are the least fortunate because most of them can't tend for themselves, and it's kind of a forgotten organization, and we wanted to raise awareness to Best Care, and we think we did. And then the other beneficiary is the National Children's Home, and these are children who, some of them do have parents, but some of them are wards of the state and need some sort of assistance, and obviously Bustamante Hospital, because everybody in Jamaica needs Bustamante Hospital. And as all our other beneficiaries, we will be maintaining some funds to ensure that we can not just purchase equipment that they need now, but maintain it.
2013's beneficiaries were specially chosen.
Kids are one of our target groups, whether it has to do with health or education or sport. We like the idea of kids because kids are the future of the country. So we focus a lot of our corporate social responsibility on them.
Corporate social responsibility remains at the fore in Sagicor's activities.
The Sigma race is a very big attempt on our part to implement that corporate social responsibility. But we have other instances. We support the JTA when they do their primary school games. We support many charities who write to us, particularly in respect of health. So we are not short of opportunities to help the country. Jamaica is unfortunately a country that needs a lot of help, and there are no end of very worthwhile charities. And every corporation should get involved in helping in some way or another.
We are very much into health. We want a healthy population because it's good for the country. On the other side of the business, we also want to ensure that we are operating in an environment where we're taking care of those who are less able to take care of themselves. Traditionally, we've focused a lot on child-related causes because obviously they tend to be amongst the most vulnerable in the country. And it's wonderful when corporate Jamaica comes together to help the kids.
Bringing this event to life requires a lot of planning and team effort.
We have a team dedicated to Sigma called the Sigma Secretariat. They rock, and they start in September, October, and then we have the group marketing team. We're planning and working things out all year round, really, because it's such a huge event.
Every year it gets bigger and better, and we're beginning to actually see a lot of people more and more people come forward who really want to help. This year, we had Lady Allen, who for the 2nd year in a row was one of our patrons. We had Shelly-Ann Fraser, a very dynamic young lady. I think everybody in Jamaica is in love with Shelly-Ann. I know I am. She's just so just an outstanding human being. And at the last minute, we had Safa Powell, who said, I want to do something to help Sigma. And so we were very happy to have him there. And then we had the great surprise of Merlene Otti, who was there on the stage with us at the very beginning. Merlene is somebody who really has contributed a lot to Jamaica. And, it was just an opportunity for her to lend support for a cause in front of a crowd of over 20,000 people.
The Sagicor Sigma Run has been a source of inspiration and a personal journey for so many.
Personally, I am deeply committed to the Sigma Run because I've seen all the great things it's done over the 15 years of its existence.
Pulling in more and more persons each year to be a part of a cause greater than themselves. Valuable partnerships were again forged for the successful staging of this event.
My pleasure. Good to be here.
So you're all working very hard.
This is a group of the volunteers. So what they have to do is they have to go through each form, because we have to have a waiver form for everyone who participates.
If they have not put in a date of birth, the box must be checked.
We get the roster from them as well as the waiver form in order to check.
And then finally the bags are stuffed because it's very important to know who are male and who are female.
Right.
One of the lessons somebody told me once, and I've never forgotten, you learn more when your mouth is shut.
We couldn't do it without Frano and Gina, and they have the history. They have been a part of Sigma Run from the very first one downtown when they had 500 people. Frano handles, he's our race director. He handles everything on the road management, every single thing Frano is involved in. Gina too, she really guides us at our meetings, and we meet very often, as you can imagine. It's a huge event. They have people all along the route monitoring people, ensuring the correct persons are selected as the winners, and because we have the runners versus the walkers. You want to ensure that the walker didn't run, and it's a lot of management.
Well, I told them it was going to be trusting.
And then for the photo finish line, it's going to be 12 by 2. This artwork is created already.
When the first runner reaches Oxford Road, people are still going up Oxford Boulevard. So, and you can imagine people lying the street around right on the Oxford Road. So everybody inside is laughing.
Any light in terms of publishing of results?
Yeah, thumbs up.
Okay.
Listen, you've seen the entertainment over the years. Has anybody ever a problem with it?
Sorry.
Trust us, right, Alicia? Good.
People passed here. Okay. Here's more private, I think, than here.
What are the requirements for the t-shirt competition? It was supposed to be the best, most creative, most incorporating the theme and the logo, right? Okay. And so these were the top 5 as voted on Facebook.
On February 16, the children of Jamaica need you to run, wheel, or walk.
Jamaica, let's play our part to change lives.
Register early for the Sagicor Sigma Corporate Run. Our children need your support.
I have run Sigma to support a child. Play your part to help save our children and save our future.
Put a smile on a child's face.
Register now at www.sagicorjamaica.com or call 1-888-SAGICOR for more details. Getting everything just right is important to the Sigma team and its volunteers.
No, when you get a list, the list of the corporate group, and you go through and you look for each individual's name, and you tick it off on the list to correspond with the bill. And when you find everybody for that company on the list, then it's a complete company list and they can collect their package.
The team of the Sagicor Sigma Corporate Run is amazing. There's no two ways to say it. They're just phenomenal I couldn't have asked for a better team to work with.
I just got to go on.
You have gotten this one, but you haven't signed it.
Yeah.
Our group marketing team does a great deal of work, but then we have a whole host of volunteers from Sagicor Bank, Sagicor Live, Sagicor Investments that came. It was, you would think you're paying them something, the zeal with which they came. They came on their lunch hour, they came before work, they came after work, stayed till 9 o'clock every night, just working to get this 20,000 people registered, to get them on the system, to label their bibs, to countless things, all for the kids, all for the kids.
These are the timer. So you stick them on the bib, and then we get another list and we find the names that go with this. So even if they're at the back of the line, it doesn't matter. They have their own timer. This, once they go over the finish line, this starts it.
Gina, Lingard?
Yes.
Give me your name again. What Campbell?
Penny.
Here we go. Got it.
Robinson. Oh, a lot of Robinsons, okay.
It's a buzz of activity on race morning.
Come race morning, it's like a machine. You have race ops and they're calling people, making sure they're there. We feed the volunteers, get the volunteers in place, finish line, start line.
Everyone comes out on race day to join in the build-up of energy and excitement leading up to the start of the race. Warm up, gear up. It's a fun time.
It's a great pleasure to be here to welcome all 20,000 of you this morning. Actually, it's 20,501. We really appreciate your support, and on behalf of the kids who will benefit from this year's Sagicor Sigma Run, thank you. We're ready. You ready? We're ready. Runners are ready? On your mark.
On February 16, the children of Jamaica need you to run, wheel, or walk.
Jamaica, let's play our part to change lives.
Register early for the Sagicor Sigma Corporate Run. Our children need your support.
I have run Sigma to support a child. Play your part to help save our children and save our future.
Put a smile on a child's face.
Register now at www.sagicorjamaica.com or call 1-888-SAGICOR for more details.
We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready.
The start line this year was amazing, I thought. It's our 15th year and we wanted to make it as big as possible. So we did a lot. Acrobats and balls in the crowd and Asafa and Merlene and Shelly on a big screen. It was a lot. But you know what? It's just, the cause is just so great.
Runners are ready! We're ready for the
The target this year was 20,000 people, and we arrived at our target based on demand. Last year our target was 15,000. We ended up registering 16,000 and we turned back about 3,000 persons. And so this year we decided to find a way to accommodate 20,000 people.
Running, walking, or wheeling for a cause means going right across the finish line to make it all worth it.
Never really come here to expect to win because my coach said me not to really go fast, just go in it and run at a medium pace. So I just came to have fun this morning, not really for the win. It's a good thing, so that's why I signed up to help the children and give back something as well. So I mean, you can have less homeless and you can have less children go out bed hungry at night time. So at least it's a good cause, and so I like what the idea what they are doing, same way, so it's great.
It's a good cause. It's a lot of people, of course, but it's for a good cause. So I just get up and train and go for it and run. Yes.
Bustamante is dear to my heart. One of my children did surgery there. And anything that Bustamante have, I try my best to ensure that I enter or in terms of giving to charity. So that was my main motivation.
Jesus is the only key to life. Open up your heart and realize you will receive eternal life when you mash up the place like dynamite. Jesus is the only key to life. Open up your heart and realize.
No matter how the circumstances walk on, we not opposed to the Satan. See, no matter how the circumstances walk on, I will worship Him.
Many things come into play for the event's success.
There's always ways and means that we see of improving and reinventing the event, and I think that has led to, that is at the core of the success of the event. First, the marketing, the registration, and putting together all of the ingredients, the hydration, the police escort and traffic control, all the state agencies that we have to get permission from, and then we have the groups all coming together to make it happen. Everyone who is a part of this is changing lives for the positive, and that's what it's about, positivity. And thank Jamaica. It's a glowing example of corporate goodwill, and you know, I must salute Sagicor for being an exemplary corporate citizen.
This gesture has become a kind of a partnership, as the case may be, which we are happy about. The whole Jamaica National Children's Home community and family, the board of managers, the Methodist Church which operates the home, is extremely grateful for a gesture like this. The term healthy spaces, smiling faces has fitted well into what our mission, what we are about, as the case may be. It is extremely important that to facilitate the rehabilitation and development of our children, that we create the space that is conducive towards their rehabilitation, development, growth and well-being. With the support and the response to something like the Sigma Run, we are extremely hopeful, because I am sure that every single person who participates in an event like this are going to be good ambassadors towards children, and they are going to also advocate for the care and development of our children.
It's very important to do something like this, and I hope it will be bigger and better next year, definitely.
Yeah, when I say T, I say okay, T, okay, T, okay. When me say T, Uno say okay, T, okay, T. You want me to sing something for the girls then? You want me to sing something for the girls then? When we go around the world, let me tell you about Jamaican girls then. Woman, chop.
This year has been amazing. I think when I was on top of the stage looking down the road, it seemed like a lot more to me. People were filled with energy, and I'm all excited about the cause.
I'm so impressed and excited about so many Jamaicans who came out this morning, although it looked rainy, to participate for a worthy cause, you know, in setting up this cardiac center. And I want to lift my hat to Sagicor, because this will be the first cardiac center to be built in the Caribbean, where open heart surgery can be done on our children with the clinical competence of our own Jamaican surgeons. You know, previously, when a child wants to do a major open heart surgery, we have to send them abroad. Sometimes $200,000 US. You know, we can afford that, you know. I know we can do it right here at home.
After the race, participants were treated to performances from popular local artists.
Mama, you I am going to watch the play until you come over here. Mama, you when I'm from, girl, let me tell you what, man. Come close to me, come. Let me tell you what.
Through your support, we beat our target of $16 million to support our 3 worthy charities, creating healthy spaces and smiling faces.
People want to know what the cause is, and they want to help. but it's also a great opportunity to help promote a healthy lifestyle, which is what the Sigma corporate run does. But it also builds team spirit, and I think each year people spread the good news, and I think that's why this year the numbers grew from 16,000 to over 20,000. People really went and trained, you know, so they're healthier. They came out to be with their friends and their teammates, so it builds team spirit and camaraderie. And I think finally, but most importantly, they knew that what they were doing was going to help the kids at the hospital and at these children's homes and have a better life.
It's a great accomplishment for the nation itself to say so much people come out to contribute to this movement, which have a very imperative purpose to us itself. You know, so as I say, I feel good within myself and know say not me alone have the mindset instead.
It's already the biggest road race in the Caribbean, but we don't want to rest on our laurels. We want to keep building it.
On February 16, the children of Jamaica need you to run, wheel, or walk.
Jamaica, let's play our part to change lives.
Register early for the Sagicor Sigma Corporate Run. Our children need your support.
I have run Sigma to support a child. Play your part to help save our children and save our future.
Put a smile on a child's face.
Register now at www.sagicorjamaica.com or call 1-888-SAGICOR for more details.